Good morning, YouTube friends. Susie Mouse here with a week 38 update. I'm going to be discussing the return of hunger and adjusting habits in hopes of reaching my goals, which I've come to realize are more than simply losing weight, but also to become strong. And I've really been motivated by Banded Wendy and losing it with Rebecca in that I realize now that it is so much more than just being thin. It's about having strength and feeling as best as I can. First of all, I will talk about a little bit about the return of the hunger, which has been coming back for about the last month and a half. And it's honestly, I have to tell you that it's scared me just a little bit because I'm not always hungry, but I'm definitely way hungrier than I was at the beginning of my weight loss surgery recuperation. I've realized that following the rules, although I've done my best to do that over the last several months, needs to become more of a priority. And Banded Wendy and her suggestions for protein-high meals and low calorie has really helped me in that. It was tough for me to get the protein in early on in this game because all kinds of meat made me violently ill for months. At least 6 months. Now I can eat a little meat. I have to be careful, but most things I can do if I don't overdo it and don't eat too quickly. And the other thing that I need to do is to ramp up my exercising. I have been doing some exercising, but not nearly enough, and I've decided now to try to do at least 1.5 hours per day. With a fudge factor of 1 or 2 days off if I'm exhausted from work. Although I'm hoping not to use that as too much of an excuse, which is my tendency. And the other thing is to increase my water intake, which I've been very poor at. I drink a lot of coffee, a lot of tea, but I know that the caffeine in those really reduces their effectiveness as far as remaining hydrated. Now to share a little bit about the numbers that I'm at. I started out my weight loss journey at 264 pounds, although that was not my highest weight. 270 was my highest, probably within the 6 months before I went for surgery. 264 the day of surgery, and today, which is my 38th week, I am 172, which is the same as I was last week. Although during the week I think I was up a little, and I do weigh every day, so I know how that works. And I was up to about 176 earlier in the week. I think it was water retention. 172 today. Happy to report that. But very, very excited to be getting so close to the 160s. Not that that's helping me be more disciplined, but I'm working on it. I mentioned earlier that I'm ramping up my exercise, and in that pursuit, my daughter is coming this morning, my grown daughter, to pick me up, and we're headed to the gym. I have a VIP membership at 24 Hour Fitness, so I can take a friend with me, if I can find a friend who wants to exercise, which, believe me, isn't as easy as it sounds. But my daughter has been trying to become fit and to lose weight. In fact, on her own, she's lost 60 pounds this past year, and she's been jogging on her own, so I asked her if she please would come and work out with me today at the gym, and she's agreed. So she's on her way with my granddaughter, and then we're going to be setting out, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.